BJP, joining us on this broadcast. Thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. We're seeing this push in the home stretch of the campaign. We saw the Prime Minister over the weekend. The Union Home Minister is there today. We're going to be seeing more appearances of the Prime Minister again in the coming week.
Yes, this is the last leg of the elections. It is in the next few days that there are going to be a lot of rallies by all the senior leaders of the BJP, including the Prime Minister, as you have mentioned. Today, our former President and the Union Home Minister, Sri Amit Shah ji, is in Old Mysore region. He is in Tumkuru. And BJP is doing everything in its might to ensure that we enjoy a majority in the Assembly in the forthcoming elections.
Malvika Avinash, now as far as Tumkuru is concerned, the BJP is neither on a strong footing or on a weak footing, as many analysts would say. The JDS and the Congress too do have some sort of influence there. You had 5 out of the 11 seats in the district last time around. BJP, of course, looking to consolidate that particular vote base and expand that footprint. But do you think there is going to be a formidable challenge from the Congress?
See, the challenge may be from the other parties, and it shall be so in any given democracy. But what the BJP looks at is its own victories and its own voters. So what we are looking at is ensuring that we win. And we win and get a full majority in the Assembly. In the past, we've been the single largest party. However, we did not get majority. And this time, we want to ensure that we get majority. And therefore, there is a lot of stress on where the BJP has been traditionally not doing as well as the JDS has, which is in parts of Old Mysore and Tumkuru and all of these regions. I think this time we will recover whatever has not in the past been on our side.
Ms. Avinash, the JDS believes there's still a formidable opponent as far as at least particular regions are concerned, but many analysts, many within the BJP also feel that the JDS is now a spent force.
It is indeed. If you've seen their performances since the last 3 elections, you see their biggest score was in 2004. Thereafter, they have never scored beyond a 30 or a 40. So they have been the weaker party in all the elections. So the fight has essentially been between the BJP and the Congress. There are very few parts of Karnataka where the JDS scores a few numbers, which is how they get their 25 or 30. This time, if we were to go by the analysts and if one were to go by what the ground looks like, I wonder if they will even reach that usual score of 25 or 30. I think they will fall well behind 20 this time.
Sure. Ms. Avinash, before I let you go, one last question. This mega roadshow, this show of strength of the BJP also comes on the day when the manifesto for the state was released. There are several promises that have been made, especially to lower income households. Many are saying this is nothing but freebies that the Prime Minister has often spoken against. So isn't this doublespeak of the BJP?
You see, I was on the manifesto committee, so I take a strong objection to what has been said. There are no freebies in this manifesto. This is a manifesto which has been created after nearly 1.5 months of consideration. We've collected opinions from across categories of people, from across the state, on social media, through boxes that we kept in various centers. So there's a lot of process that went through before this manifesto was finally released today. And where are the freebies that you're mentioning? What we are doing is empowerment. What the Congress is promising is freebies, 2,000 rupees to a woman in every household. How is it even possible? Have they worked out the arithmetic? What the BJP has done is empowering those who are trailing behind, like the BPL families, like those who are socially and economically disadvantaged. They are being empowered. There is a lot of difference between empowering and just giving away money or anything for free.
Sure. Malvika Avinash, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. They're not freebies, it's empowerment, says the BJP on the day the manifesto of the party was released. It comes on the day that we're also seeing a blitzkrieg of the Union Home Minister beginning from Tumkuru in the poll-bound state. We're 9 days away before the first vote is cast in the state of Karnataka. BJP eyeing to retain this state, even though the Congress believes that their Bharat Jodo Yatra and Rahul Gandhi's popularity is definitely going to give them a fillip. Harish continues to be with us on this broadcast as far as the situation on ground is concerned. Now, all parties do seem confident that this is their election to win. But the kind of promises, Harish, that have been made both by the Congress and the BJP, whose pitch is going to resonate further, that is something that we'll have to wait and watch out for.
Yes, the Congress was quick off the blocks. We saw them announcing their poll promises early on. They did it in multiple series, whether it was the first promise of giving 2,000 rupees to every household, a woman household head of every house, or the other promises that have come in over the last 2.5-3 months. They've had enough time to ensure that their workers reach this message to the last man in the ground in every nook and corner of the village. That's the only way they can win it. Siddaramaiah has been talking about it in every campaign that he's addressed. Similarly, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi not forgetting to mention these promises. On the other hand, the BJP has released its manifesto today. They have around week's time left to ensure that they can highlight it in every rally that they address from now on, and their workers can ensure this message reaches people across the state in the next 10 days or so. That's a challenging task for them. You look at the promises that they've made. They've promised uniform civil code. Is it something that resonates with people in Karnataka? Well, not sure. Hasn't been a huge issue here. Similarly, with NRC, there is no issue of illegal immigrants in Karnataka. There's a small pocket of immigrants who've come in from Bangladesh and working in various places, but that hasn't become a social issue in Karnataka like some of the states in northeast of the country. So these two issues, even the BJP is not sure if it will bring them votes. These are issues that are important for the hardcore voter base of the party who would have voted for BJP, irrespective of the BJP promises this or it doesn't promise it in the manifesto. The second is of free gas cylinders. Remember, they're promising 3 free gas cylinders in a year. This will come around Ganesh Chaturthi, Deepavali and Ugadi. But on the other hand, you have the Congress saying that we are giving you 2,000 rupees every month for your benefit, and you can buy cylinders, you can buy grocery and other things. So we are giving you help every month is what the Congress is saying. At the same time, now the BJP announcing half liter of Nandini milk to every BPL family and 5 kg of millets. These two aspects is untested. We will have to see if it actually resonates with people. But the Congress saying that our social welfare push is much more stronger. They are saying the fact that we are giving 200 units of electricity free means that everyone gets benefited. They are saying even a middle class family in Bengaluru might be using a little less than 200 units. So they too will be getting the benefit, and all of them will be enjoying anywhere around 1,000 to 1,500 rupees less on their electricity bill, their power bill. So the Congress saying that while the BJP schemes around Nandini milk and the free ration is only around free rice and free millets is only for BPL families, our schemes are reaching everyone, including the unemployed graduates who will get a stipend of 3,000 rupees for 2 years. So the Congress saying that our poll promise will capture a bigger audience, a bigger voter base.
Right. How much of this is going to resonate? How much of this is going to be on the mind of the voter? We'll have to see. Do stay on with me, Harish. Let's